Okay, we have question number 2 now. So in this question, we are going to learn a new skill, which is how to draw two circles that have the same the same center. Okay, and also how to cut the lines that we don't need. Okay, so these two skills we are going to see how to do it. Okay, now in this question, just forget about these two circles. Can you do this the base, which is this line, then this line, then this line, then go back down to the origin point and draw the fillet of 10 millimeters. Okay, forget about these circles. Just imagine that there is no circles. Just go from this point, go through this point, then go down to the origin point. Okay, so do that and come back again to this video to complete how to do that. Okay, I hope that you did that. Now we're going to draw this drawing problem. So new part. Okay, then right click on front plane, then normal to. So again, front plane, normal to, sketch. We're going to choose a solid line going from the origin point. Okay, click, then go right, click, then go up left, click, then go to the vertical to origin point, click, then go down to the origin point, click, then escape. We're going to give this smart dimension, this line 150. Okay, also we have we don't have the length of this line. Okay, so smart dimension, we have just the angle. So click on this line, click on this line, and click here in the middle. We'll give it 45 degree, which is okay. Then we have 30 millimeters from here. Okay, forget about these two circles now, and we will find that our drawing is fully defined. Okay, so, just we need to add the fillet, and this fillet has radius of 10 millimeters in this point. So click on this point, then click check 2 times, check the first time, check the second time. So this is the fillet of this corner. Okay, now we are going to see how to draw two circles that have the same center. So we click on circle. Now don't choose the center of these two circles in the middle. Okay, please don't choose this point. Why? Because this center is not in the middle of this line. It's a little bit to the left. If you did it here, for example, suppose you did it here, okay, then you said that I have the line and the dimension between the line and the center 55, he will give you an error. Why? Because you have already clicked on the midpoint of this line, which is not true. The center of these circles are not in the middle. It's a little bit to the left. So you have to draw this circle. You don't have to click here. You have to click a little bit to the left, any place in the left. Okay, because as you see, this center is to the left a little bit. Okay, and of course the dimension from this point to this line is not 55 millimeters. Okay, so we have to put it here. Click, then go up, click, then go to the center again. Now we are in the center. How can we know that? Just by as you can see in the yellow symbol. Click, then go again up, click, then escape. So click, go up, click, then go to the center again, click, go up, click, then escape. Smart dimension always start with the smaller circle. So what is the dimension of smaller circle? You have 25 diameter phi, 25. So 25. This is the inner circle. Okay, the outside circle, he gives you a radius, while we always the smart dimension of the full circle will not be as you can see in the radius. You have to make it in phi, in diameter. So if it's 25, which means how much to make it phi or diameter? So 25 by 2, which is 50 millimeters. Okay, so for the full circle we have to make it in phi, in the diameter value. Okay, not the radius. So 25 plus multiplied by 2, it gives you 50 millimeters. Okay, now these circles are not fully defined. How can we make it fully defined? We have to see where is the dimension of this circle. We can see that it's 55 millimeters. So okay, so we give smart dimension between the center of two circles, click, to this line, click, then go down, click. Okay, so the dimension will be 55 millimeters. Okay, and our sketch is fully defined. Now if we can compare between this drawing and this drawing, you will find that there are many lines that we don't need. We have to cut these lines because we don't have the complete circle here. We don't have this line and this line and this line and this line. So how can we cut this? Obviously we use the trim order. So we click on trim, then we have 5 options here. We have to choose, listen carefully, we have to choose the last one, trim to closest, because if you don't choose trim to closest, maybe he will cut all the lines, even this line and this line, he will cut all the circle. So we choose trim to closest to tell him that don't click, don't trim or don't cut all the circle, just I need to click to trim or to cut only the lower circle. Okay, so we have to choose the last one, which is trim to closest. Okay, now we click on this curve, we click, you see we cut this curve, then we click this line, we have this line, additional line, we don't need it, we have an additional line here, and we have the last one here. Okay, these light lines are not from it's not affect on the dimension, so we don't have to click to cut it, because it's just tell you that this point and this point are horizontal, so you cannot cut these lines. Only the lines that you can cut is the thick one, the thick lines and the thick curve, as you can see. Okay, the light lines you cannot cut them, so no problem with that. Okay, so we cut the lower half of the circle, we cut this line and this line, the inner one, and it's fully defined now. So we have to go feature, extrude, then we give it the thickness of 10 millimeters, then we click on OK, check. Okay, we can move it anywhere, but at the end of to save it, you have to stand this model as engineering standing, which is isometric. So we choose isometric, and now our model is fully defined and everything is okay. Save as sorry, we have to desktop, classwork number 1, 1 2 3 4 5 6 your university number underscore problem 2 problem 2. Okay, save it. I hope this question is easy for you, so do it, and we are going to question number 3 now. Thank you very much.